Hey guys, how are you? This is Emeka out of Las Vegas, Nevada, coming to you live from my backyard on this beautiful Tuesday. Sun is out. It was raining a little bit earlier, but you know what they say, for every dark night there's a brighter day, right? And so that's what's happening today here in Vegas. You have to excuse me. As you can see, I got my sweats on. I'm about to go meet up with a friend of mine. We're about to go running 10 miles, 5 miles to 5 miles back, right? Because you know what they say. You got to be healthy to be wealthy, right? And so I'm just doing my part, right? But listen, ladies and gentlemen, as a good friend of mine once told the masses, right? Dwight Cooper, shout outs to you, sir, right? We're just dropping some nuggets, ladies and gentlemen, right? Dropping some nuggets, right? That's what I'm choosing to do, right? In hopes that what I share with you would add value, significance to you in your life. Because as you well know, if the person that you're listening to, the person who's sharing something with you, isn't adding some type of significance, some type of value to you in your life, then that person is doing you a great disservice. So in hopes that that's not the case, we're going to dive right into this thing. So Emeka, what are we going to talk about today? I see it's beautiful out there. I heard that it was raining and I saw the Weather Channel. So what's going on? What are we talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about decision. Oh yeah, decision. Right? I'm like, decision. I mean, I don't understand. Why that? Ladies and gentlemen, when I was younger, a good friend of mine, a good mentor of mine, back in New York, where I grew up in. For those that know me, shout outs to you. Keep on grinding out there. If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. But a good mentor asked me a question. He said, Emeka, what do you think is the difference between a rich person and a poor person? Scratch my head for a minute, because you know, I was like, their age, no. Their education, no. Their lifestyle, their schooling, their environment, their parents, right? That bore them, no. I said, okay, I'm lost. What is it? He said, Emeka, catch this. He said, Emeka, what the difference between a rich person and a poor person, the difference between any two people, man, woman, or child, is that at some point in their life, that rich person made a choice, a decision to become what they are now. That person made a decision in their life, right? That said, listen, enough is enough, right? Not only do I want these things in life, but I'm willing to do what it takes in order to have those things. Because remember, it's not knowledge that's power, it's applied knowledge that's power, right? So I was like, okay. So what you're telling me is that the rich person made a decision in their life that the poor person is yet to make. Ladies and gentlemen, once I understood that the power in decision making, oh no, it was all to the races, ladies and gentlemen. And so that's what I propose to you today. What I propose to you is that it's the decisions, the power of decision, right? That's going to take you to places you've never been, right? Provided that you want to make the choice. Decide that that's what you want, right? Decide that's what you want. Decide what your goals are, your why is. Once you find that out, decide right then and there, right? That you're not going to prove it to everybody else, but to prove it to you, right? Because we're our worst critic, right? The biggest battles that ever happened in the world were not between swords and blades and knives, ladies and gentlemen. Not armies or militia. The greatest battle lies here. The battle of the mind. It's when you equip it with the power of decision, ladies and gentlemen. Man, it's a wrap. Because see, once the mind has made up its decision, has made up its reason why for doing what it does, can't nobody tell it nothing. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I propose to you. That's my blessing. That's not my blessing, but my prayer for you, is that you to find out what it is that you want to like and decide now, not tomorrow, not someday, not maybe later. Now, decide that that's what you want. make the decision to be great. Right? Right, ladies and gentlemen? So listen, that's my time. As always, in the famous words of Mark Twain, remember, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. You go out there and make it known. And of course, as my good mentor once said, Mr. Les Brown, it's been a plumb pleasure and a privilege speaking with you guys. But I gotta go. Right? Make it a great day. Make it a blessed day. You deserve it. I'll talk to you later.